relax yourself down onto your mat whenever you're ready. Comforting the body. Close your eyes. Head tilt back slightly. Open through the throat. Now your laying position can be whatever's comfortable for you. You might prefer legs long, bent knees. If you have a sore lower back, you can always ground down through the lower back and connect those knees in center. Hips can be opening up, soles of feet in, the knees to fall wide. Again, it's totally up to you where you want to be in your Shavasana. You'll start to slowly slow down your breathing, making a cautious effort now to breathe into the body, noticing any aches, any pains, and noticing all the areas of your body that are compressed to the mat. We have hips, shoulder blades, back muscles, glutes, and allow a nice push to the mat to even release slightly further. We are doing chill out yoga tonight, so really no worries about whatever level you're at, if you're a complete beginner or not. We can all find whatever options work best for us today. And just taking this time to release stress, anxiety, any of those feelings that we have right now, just letting it go. Now let's take a nice inhale through the nose. And I want you to open your mouth and push the breath out like a sigh. 2 more, inhale, open mouth, push. And last time, inhale through nose, open mouth and push breath out. Soften the face, relax the lips, the tongue, release the pressure. We'll now try to enter our Ujjayi Pranayama, ocean sounding breath, using it throughout our practice. If it doesn't feel right for you, then again, you can always just stick to your own breath. Keep the mouth closed, again, soft in the face. Allow a slow 4-second inhale through the nose to hold the pause at the top. And exhale, slow 4-second release out the nose. Or we'll try to hold the pause at the base. Start to slowly find that breath. Give yourself this time just a little bit longer here. We aren't in a rush. There's nowhere else we need to be. We're right here on our mat. Option to let your head do a gentle fall to the right, feeling the opening in the left side of the neck. Noticing the lift and the fall of the belly. Lifting head to center as you take a nice inhale. And on your exhale, head, gentle fall release to the left. Head, take a nice inhale, center, option, open mouth one more time, push breath out. Option to take a nice light wiggle through the fingers, the toes, maybe it's a roll of the wrist as we start to get our body moving out of our Shavasana. Legs are long ways down the mat, so letting them go long if they aren't there. Take your legs together to touch, point through your toes, get a nice squeeze in those leg muscles. Inhale, arms, take a nice stretch over the head. And on the exhale, just let that tension release. Again, engage, inhale, reach. And on the exhale, let it go. Now you can always again stay here if you'd like. Otherwise, try to bringing your legs to the right side of the mat. Arms to the right side of the mat. A little bit more advanced stretch option. I'm going to take hand on the opposite elbow, and I'm just going to allow myself to pull those arms up, deepening that stretch throughout those triceps, shoulders. Hold here, breathe. Give it one more deep breath. Good, slow release, just going back to more of a neutral body and center. Bring those legs to the left side of the mat, arms to the left side of the mat, and allow your body just to take a little bit of a side opener. Shoulders, hips, side body. Keep breathing. Good, and allow yourself again just to do a slow release into center. Legs are still long. Right knee, inhale, float to chest. Hands interlace on the shin or just grab on and start to hug that knee into chest, belly. Get a nice compression. Left leg long, head light on the mat. So a big intention here is to focus on your breathing throughout the entire practice. Try to stay connected with yourself. Opening up our hip, bring that right knee wide towards that right shoulder. I'm using one arm or both if you need it. Hug in towards that shoulder. Let the hip open. We'll be extending right leg all the way up, lift to the sky. Now you can use your hands on that leg anywhere. If you maybe prefer a towel or anything, if you do need it to go behind the foot, feel free. Grab on anywhere except for avoiding behind that right knee joint. Take a point and a flex of that top right foot. Optional ankle rolls, circle that ankle out. Nice rolls, getting out those cracks and kinks. If you've stuck to the same way, roll it the other way. Now this might be a deep enough stretch to stay here, just working on getting that leg as straight as you can up to sky. If you are wanting to deepen your stretch gently, let's guide that leg in a bit closer. You're never gonna force yourself to go too deep into any stretch. You're gonna do what's right for your body. Right now I might need to bend my knee slightly, a little bit too much tension. So don't push it. Take another breath. Arms down by the sides. Float your leg down for 4. Slow it down. 3, 2, and 1. That leg is long down the mat. Give it a little shake out if you need. Feeling the length. Left knee, inhale, lift. Grab, interlace. Hug that knee right into the chest, belly. Again, using your breath. We're gonna open that hip to the left. Hands grab on whatever way is best for you, hugging that knee wide towards that shoulder. Hip is rotated open. And let that leg extend up to the sky. Grabbing on behind, again, wherever's best for you, a point and a flex of the left foot to start. Ankle roll, circles. And the other way. Leg to stay or slightly deepening it anytime you're ready. Gently bringing that leg in for a short hold here. Remember to connect to your breath. Last deep breath here. Arms, just let them go slow down by sides. We're taking that 4 count to lower leg to mat. Keep it long for 4, lowering, 3, 2, and 1. Let it release. Shake it out a bit. Bringing those knees into the chest, one at a time. Nice wrap. Hug those knees in. Rock your body. Could be side to side, releasing through the lower back. For that tailbone glutes, you can take some nice circles with those knees out and into the chest. Again, you'll realize what is best for you throughout your practice, and I always suggest that you go with that. Body in center, knees, let's hug them wide. So knees are compressed in right now towards our shoulders. You can always stay here, or let's move it into happy baby. Flex those feet, grab on feet, ankles, calves, wherever you can. Open up those knees wide, hold here. Breathe, make sure that back is pushed to the mat. Stay here, option a bit of a leg extension wide, straddle. You might not quite be there yet. Your knees can always be bent. They don't have to be straight. And let's flow our legs, knees bent to 90. Knees are bent at 90. We'll open our arms into cactus arms. So elbows wide with those shoulders, open the palms. We're coming into a spinal twist. If you'd like a deeper twist, right leg, cross that knee over the left. Otherwise, knees stay side by side. Inhale, knees small, tuck into chest. On the exhale, float the knees down to the left. And if you're ready for it, no neck limitation, bring that gaze to the right. If I want to take it deeper, left hand, little grab onto the legs, and I might start to feel that side body open even a bit deeper. One more breath. We'll carefully lift those legs to center, slow lift, uncross, rock it out. If you want to hug those knees in again, feel free. And let your body come back into center. Arms back in cactus if they left. Option that left knee to cross over the right. Inhale, little tuck. And exhale, float down to the right with those legs. And option, gaze to the left. Adding in that hand on the thighs if you want it, grab on, little extra pull. Pushing that left shoulder down if you find that it's lifted off the mat. And lifting center, nice inhale, knees up, uncross it, hug in, and do a little rock out. Now we'll be extending our legs straight up to the sky with the option to bring it into an inversion, which will be shoulder stand and plow. Again, only taking it there if you're comfortable. I'm gonna shimmy on my mat a bit to give myself some room. Legs up to sky. This is level 1. You do not need to go any further. Arms long down by your sides, gaze up, and if you need it, grab onto those legs wherever you can and try to keep your legs there. Gaze up. I only suggest this if you are used to coming into an inversion, you're comfortable with it, and you don't need to watch any limitations. Otherwise, please stay here today. Inhale, lift the lower back, tailbone off the mat. My hands are on my lower backs for support. My gaze is up. If I don't have that much room in whatever space you're at, gaze lifted, you can always stay here. If I want to go a little further, legs just slowly lower behind you. Again, gaze is up, do not look around, neck is safe. Keep hands to lower back today. Gaze up, 2 deep breaths, you should be able to breathe. Here we go, let's float those legs back up to sky. One more deep breath. Very careful on the release. Slow, let your back roll to the mat, use control, core strength, back on mat, feet on mat. Let's windshield wiper it out, knees side to side. Into center, soles of feet on the mat. Coming into butterfly. Soles of feet in, knees wide. Now, since we are on our back, it is a different sensation you'll get rather than being in a seated position. Let the knees fall wide, no force. I'm not going to hold here for too long quite yet, but we will add this in for a longer period of time, more so near the end of our practice. Use hands if you need. Close those knees in. Place those feet hip width apart on mat. Push your hips up to the sky. Inhale, lift. So we're not yet in a bridge pose. We're simply pushing those hips up to sky. Open your throat. Now stay here. If you want to go deeper, interlace your fingertips. Roll onto the shoulders. Push higher. Take 2 more deep breaths. Let your fingertips release if they're interlaced. Let your back gently, slowly lower. Figure 4 position on the right. Take that outside of the right ankle and place it on that left meaty thigh area. Right hand, palm, push away that right knee. This is a good level 1 hip opener. Stay here if you need, or let's take it higher. Inhale, left knee up to 90. Arms reach through the left leg. Interlace could be behind the left thigh, on the left shin for a bit deeper. And I know a lot of people like to have that left leg straight up to sky as well. That's, again, totally up to you. Find your option and hold it here. Try to have the head relax down once you are in your figure 4. We don't want to be holding the neck up. Let it rest. Again, come back to your breath now. If you have difficulties holding stretches for long periods of time, always come back to that breath. It will get easier. Almost there. Gentle release of the legs, hug it into chest. And again, it's an easy rock out. Whatever way is good for you, rock it out. Glutes, hips. And we'll just gently place those soles of feet back on mat to bring it into figure 4 on the left. Outer left ankle on the thigh, left palm, take that knee, push away. Hip is open, stay here, or right knee, lift it to 90. Arms, reach it through, interlace or grab on, thigh, shin, leg up. Again, it's a little bit of a longer hold. One more deep breath. And let it release. One more rock out on the back, so make it a good one. Maybe you're ready to take those knees into some more circles. Maybe you want one more windshield wiper, dropping it out side to side. And let your body roll over onto the right side in fetal position. I'll be to my left just so I can talk to you a little bit easier here. Now, fetal position, it's just your knees falling to the side. If you would like some support under your head, take your arm long under the head and use it as a pillow. You can always use your left palm under the head as well. Right hand could be on the mat. Whatever is comfortable for you. It might take some adjusting, and that's okay. Hold here. Feel the breath in the belly, lift and fall. Slowing down our pace and just enjoying the breaths. So it's not meant to be a struggle. We're here to enjoy our time. We will slowly push up to seated, so use your palm to help you there, whatever's best. Gentle roll up. If you need to grab a little sip of water or anything like that, grab it now. I'm going to face the front here and seated. You can face whatever way on your mat. Easy cross-legged to start, or whatever's comfortable for you. If you can't go cross-legged, you can go heels in line, or I know even if it's really bad, legs out in front, or again, whatever's better for you. So get comfortable. Thumb down, ground on the sit bones, sit up tall. Let's roll those shoulders out. Inhale, lift to ears. Squeeze shoulder blades in, and exhale, push down and back. I have lots of cracks, so let's do that a few more. Inhale up, hug in, exhale back. And one more. Inhale, lift, hug in, and exhale down. Side body opener. Right hand to the side of you, to the right, left arm, inhale up. Get a little side stretch. We're going to that right side. This might be deep enough for you. That's okay. You stop where it's good for you. We're going to add in a bit of a flow. Now on the exhale, left elbow, push to sky, push palm away, up to center. Inhale, a bit deeper to the right. Good. Two more. Exhale, bend it, elbow, push, lift. Inhale, back to the right side, down a bit lower. Last time, exhale, push away. And inhale, bend into it, and this time stay there. Could be the palm, 2s and 3s. Could be the forearm. And I'm gonna add a bind, bending my left arm behind my head and taking my right fingertips and interlacing them with the left fingertips. Again, all I'm doing is taking it up a level if I'm ready. If not, you are at that level 1 option. Last breath. Gentle release out of this left arm. Inhale, lift body up to center. Take a pause, left fingertips on the mat to the left. Inhale, right arm. And exhale down to that left side now. Bend at elbow, push palm lift. First time up to center, little flow. Inhale, bend it to the left. 2 more. Exhale, bend, lift. Inhale, deeper to the side. Last time, exhale, push up. And inhale, bring it down. You remember this time we're holding it. I might stay on the hand, fingertips, the forearm. Again, it's a level 3 option, is to bend the arm behind the head and interlace, and I'm just getting a deeper opening for my side body. 1 more breath. Careful, lift to center, do it slow. Inhale, body up to center. Shake it out a bit. A light twist, left hand, right knee, right palm behind your back. Gentle twist through your spine. Gaze can go over your back shoulder, right shoulder if you're comfortable. Breathe. We're releasing our digestive system. One more breath. Good. Exhale, float center, nice and slow. Right away, right palm on that left knee, left palm behind back. Sit tall and gently breathe into a nice spinal twist. We'll let ourselves float to center again, nice and easy. Body and center, still comfortable. Arms, simple, reach to the sky. Inhale, float up. Palms together. Exhale, option open mouth. Release those palms to heart center. Good, just connecting to our breath. Inhale, lift. Open that throat, palms to connect. Exhale, float in, heart center. Option, close your eyes. 1 more. Inhale, up. Palms together. And exhale, release. Option, hold here. Close your eyes. Feel the energy of your palms together. If you have been connected to your practice, you might feel this. Enjoy the moment. 1 more breath. And exhale, release. Hands could be down on the palms, or I'm going to open up my palms and take a mudra grip, index finger to thumb. Sit tall, easy, neck stretch. Let that head fall to the right shoulder. Noticing, are your shoulders lifted? Push your shoulders down. You might be able to get an extra inch, half an inch, simply by noticing that you might be lifting shoulders to ear on a daily basis. Inhale, up center. Exhale, left. Again, you know your body. You don't want to irritate your neck if you maybe have a previous injury. You can always be in center. If there's ever anything that doesn't work well for you, you can always come back to your favorite pose, whatever that is. Shavasana, Child's. Inhale, center, shake it out. Again, if you need to grab anything, we're gonna get our body moving a little bit more. Let's come into tabletop position when you're ready, which is hands and knees on the mat. Your hands are in line under your shoulders, knees in line under hips, toes light tuck. We're gonna go into some free spine movement to start. Free movement meaning it is whatever is good for you. Side to side in those hips. Oh, getting a few cracks out. Down and up through the spine, the shoulders. Right now, this is just whatever feels good to you. Let's get into it a bit. Moving the body. You have a few breaths to do it, so don't waste it. Let's meet back in center where we started, basic tabletop, to come into our cat-cow. Now we're starting with cow pose. Inhale, push your belly down, open your throat, nice inhale. Exhale, tuck in, round that spine, cat pose, head down. Inhale, push belly down, open through the throat, your bum is lifted. Exhale, tuck tailbone, reverse it, round in, we're in our cat pose. 2 more, inhale, throat is open in your cow. And exhale, tuck in, round the spine, cat pose. Last time, inhale, open. And exhale, in, tuck. Flatten that back, you're in center. Left palm, place it forward about 2 inches on the mat. Right arm, inhale, reach it to the sky first, open your shoulder. Exhale, cross underneath that left arm, reach that arm to the side. Right side of face is now on the mat. Your left arm doesn't have to be too far forward. You can always place it back a bit more close to your body to feel more comfortable. A little bit of a twist. Don't apply too much pressure on the shoulder. Again, if you maybe have a previous shoulder injury, you can always stay in center as well. Two more breaths here. Bring that left palm in so you can help give yourself a light push to center. Right palm on the mat. First opening shoulder, left arm, inhale, reach it up. Cross under, exhale, cross under through the body. Left side of face on the mat. Right elbow bent. Nice twist, shoulder, side body. Give it one more breath. Gentle lift, center, untuck toes. We have not hit a child's pose. Push bum back, reach arms, toes untucked. First child's pose. Release the forehead to the mat. One more breath. And let yourself come forward, tabletop position. We will be moving into down dog. So again, good transition time. If you need to grab anything, grab it. Otherwise, let's be in down dog. Pushing myself the other way just for the microphone here, so don't worry about that. Walk out your down dog. What is down dog? Palms should be about shoulder width apart. Feet can be anywhere from hip width apart to together. Slightly wider if you need, but try not to go wider than hip width apart if you can. And your bum, sit bones are right up to the sky. Your back is as flat as it can be. Walk it out through the feet. You could be going high on toes, sinking heel. You could be rolling out over those toes. Oh, got some cracks here. Could be moving through the hips a bit. Give it one more breath. Walk yourself halfway up the mat to be in forward fold. Gentle walk of your feet. You might have to have bent knees, that's okay. Feet are in line under our hips. Your body is folding and releasing, no tension. We do not need to hold our neck up. Let it go. Getting used to this. Blood rushing to the head. Let's walk feet hip width apart. Hip width apart, not wider. Head down, again, release. Stay right here if you'd like, or arms, reach them behind your back. Interlace your fingertips, or just maybe grab on the wrist if you need. Reach those arms so your shoulders are rotating open. You're feeling a deep shoulder opener. You might feel a deeper stretch now in the legs. Head might be folding forward a bit deeper. Breathe through it. Again, your knees can always be bent. Stay a bit longer. Hands, slow release to the mat. Walk those feet as wide as your mat now. A little bit wider, still parallel, which is feet in just a straight line. Head is down, left palm, place it center chest, so just in the center of the mat. Use those fingertips anytime. Inhale, right arm reach. Open the shoulder. Your knees again, they can be bent, but if you have one knee bent, why not have both knees bent or both knees straight? Try not to favor one side of your body without realizing it. Keep it even. Right arm, palm, exhale, float it down, put it near the center of the mat, the chest area. Left arm, inhale, rotate, open, reach. Good. One more breath. And let it go, exhale down. One more breath to enjoy this fold. Let it go, release a bit deeper. And we will simply put palms shoulder width apart on the mat and take a simple step into down dog. Step the feet back one at a time and push it into your downward facing dog. 3-leg dog on the right. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Now we're not going to be here for very long, but if it is still too much for your body, you can always bring your left knee on the mat if you need, level 1. Right leg, bend it at the knee. Simple bend. Straighten the leg now. Point the toes. Again, bend it at the knee. Feel the quad stretch and straighten that leg. Point toes engaged. 2 more. Bend and straight. Last time, bend at the knee. Straighten the leg. High on left toes, right knee into chest. We are going to get that right foot step through on the mat. If you need to grab on, gently bring it forward. There's no rush. We just need to get our right foot forward now, front knee over the ankle. Float your left knee to the mat. If you need a cushion for the knee, you could always use a towel if it's, again, just a bit too much pressure. Light on your fingertips. Push your hips forward. See how where my hip went from over the hip to sinking into that hip. I can feel my hip flexor opening. My back toes are tucked because I feel more control, but feel free to untuck. Open your chest and your throat now. Push your hips forward. You can feel that left hip flexor opening, the chest. Breathe. Stay here, or I'm going to give an option. Hands up lightly to your right thigh. One at a time. Only if you're ready, it's a bit of balance. Now we took it to here so we can add in a side body opener. Right forearm just on my right thigh. The left arm is lifting to the sky. Inhale up. Slow bend to the right. So this is, again, a little bit of balance. Maybe I have to go right fingertips on the mat or not be here. You can do that as well. Find what's best for you. Feeling this, let's hold it 2 more breaths. And float right to the mat. Fingertips down. Back toes are tucked. Half split simply to get a deep hamstring opener. Push your hips back. Flex your front foot, meaning the foot is flat, the toes are up. Feel a deep stretch, calf, hamstring. Again, my back toes are tucked because it's better for me. If you can, your head can fold down towards your right shin area. You're just deepening that stretch. Give it a little hold here. A little bit longer. And a slow walk forward. Hands forward, bend that front knee, knee lines up back over the ankle. We will move this for lizard pose. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. Do a little heel toe and walk your right foot as wide as the mat. So a few inches wider. Push your hips forward again, deeper, and this time untuck your back toes. So the top of the foot is now on the mat. One more time, open the chest, the throat. Stay right here if this is deep enough lizard. If you're ready to go deeper in your lizard pose, your forearms can come down onto the mat, onto a block if maybe you have one at home. We're in our lizard pose to hold at whatever level you are at today. If we are on the forearms, let's let the hands come back up gently. Now feel free to stay here, or we'll take a bit of a deeper hip opener. Right palm on your right knee. Push your knee wide right, might go a bit deeper. Option gaze over your left shoulder, so over the opposite shoulder. I'm pushing that knee away, getting a deeper opener, and my gaze is to the left. Float body center gently. Foot on mat, palms on the mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your left knee off the mat. Try to sweep it back into down dog and do a nice walk out here. Walk it out first, release. Came into a low lunge variation with a side body opener, a half splits hamstring opener, and into our lizard. Left leg, first starting with the knee bend and straight leg lift. Good thing I remembered. Left leg up. Again, right knee down if you need. Left leg, bend at knee, squeeze quad, and straighten if you can. Good, 3 more. Bend, and inhale straight. 2 more, bend at the knee, and lift. Last time, bend at the knee. Straighten that leg high on your right toes. Bring that left knee into the chest and let's step that foot through. Use your hand to help if you need. Right knee, release it gently on that mat. Back toes tucked. Light on fingertips. Pushing those hips forward. So we're finding our alignment here. Front knee over ankle. Chest is open. You might again be staying right here. Or when you're ready, we're bringing it up to that thigh. We might stay here, or left forearm on left thigh, or again, fingertips on the mat. Right arm up, side bend to the left. This might not be right. Is it the other side? Right hand down. No, that was right. Stay there. First yoga in a couple weeks. Hold it, 2 more breaths. Gentle release, bring those hands down. Little push of those hips back to find half splits. Bum, let it go back. Just let it shift, and then you can make the adjustments by flexing that left foot, adjusting if you need to, back toes tucked under, and letting your body fold down if it's ready to deepen the calf hamstring stretch on that left leg. Breathing and folding. Give it a little longer. And take your time just to walk your hands forward as you let that front knee bend again, foot on the mat. Moving this for our lizard, so the left hand inside of the left foot, so you can shimmy that foot, walk it as wide as the mat to the left, untuck your back toes. First, let's try to open the chest and the throat. Staying here, level 1 lizard, or increasing it by bringing it down again on a block on the mat, and a hold here in our lizard pose. Two more breaths. If you did go lower, let's bring those hands up with the option to take that knee wide opener shoulder look, left hand palm to left knee. Give it a little push wide left, gaze over that right shoulder if you want to take it there. Hip is opening a bit deeper now. Give it 2 more breaths. And let yourself come to center. Put the palms on the mat, tuck the back toes, float the knee up gently, and try to just slide or step it into down dog for a walkout. As we're coming closer to the end of our practice, we will be entering our pigeon pose. And if pigeon pose doesn't work for you, if you do realize, I will give you a few options right after we come into it if you do need it. Right leg up on the inhale. High on left toes, float your right knee into chest, shin on a 45-degree angle, release it on the mat. Don't worry, we have time to adjust the shin, so don't worry about it. Left leg long behind you, untuck the toes. The main worry is to have your hips square. We don't want to be resting on the right hip, so if you are, bring your body to center. 45-degree angle is a good starter for your pigeon pose, and if you've been doing this for a while, you might be bringing the shin more towards parallel, or if you're more flexible. Light on the fingertips. Option, take a little chest opener in your pigeon. Simply inhale, arch your back gently, open your throat, and exhale, we can fold forward. So if you're ready to go down a bit lower, you might be more comfortable to be on the forearms. Forehead could be on the fists on the mat. You're going to be here a bit longer, so this is your chance to kind of relax a bit deeper. And if you need it, roll the back, one leg long and holding other leg at 45 to parallel angle. That's there if you do need it. Close your eyes if you can. Stay present in your pigeon pose. Entering a bit more of a deeper opening. Keep using your breath. Especially if you are feeling that tightness or that tension. Use your breath to get through it. If we are folded down to our mat, let's take our time to just gently lift our bodies, roll the back up. Palms on the mat, shoulder width apart. To get out of this, just tuck your back toes, and we're going to gently try to put that right foot back into down dog. And again, you might need to walk it out a bit or sway those hips out side to side to give it a release. If you're on your back, feel free to stay there and just shake your legs out as we will be coming into the left side. Pigeon on left, inhale, lift left leg up. High on right toe, slide that knee to chest, shin on the mat, 45-degree angle, about. Let that right leg go long behind you, untuck the toes. Try and find those hips that they're nice and square. Make those adjustments if you need. It might not be perfect right away. Light on the fingertips option. Let's open that chest, the throat. Inhale, arch it lightly. And exhale, we're folding. Gently bring that body down if you want it. If not, you can stay lifted, or again, you can use your back. Keep it up. From being all the way folded, roll body up, take your time. Palms, they place, shoulder width apart, back toes tuck. Gentle step into down dog. Left foot back. And give it one last little release here. Extended puppy dog pose. High on your toes, float your knees to the mat, tabletop position. So knees under hips as before. Walk your palms forward on the mat. Try to allow your forehead and your chest to fall to the mat with your sit bones still lifted. A bit of an opening through the arms, the shoulders. Hold here, letting those arms lengthen as straight as they can. Simply move this into child's pose. Try to untuck your toes and just slide your body weight back so then you can start to compress yourself against those thighs in a child's pose. Now, before we finish off on our back, we are going to use from child's pose in a floating forward motion towards an up dog. So from where you are, hands are about shoulder width on the mat. Slide your body forward, go slow. Round the spine like cat pose. Push your hips down and open the throat. Yes, your legs, your knees are on the mat and they will stay there. Come back. Push the hips back, round the spine, go back into child's. Let's try it again. Push forward, round spine like cat. Push the hips forward, sink them, and open the chest now. Good. Push back, round spine, and hit that child's pose. Make it your own if you need. 2 more. Come forward. Round, hips, sink, arch, open spine. Push, bum back, round, fold, child's. And last time, push around the body, sink the hips and arch and open. And push the hips back and hit that last child's pose to stay for 2 deep breaths. Roll your body up very slow. Gentle roll. Let's make our way onto our back simply to just finish up our practice. Whatever is easiest to get to your back. Do a simple roll. Windshield wiper out those knees when you get there, side to side. Option, 1 more happy baby. Body and center, knees wide if I want it. Bring those knees wide, open it up, maybe a bit deeper now. Maybe we're ready now to go legs all the way wide and straddle. It's up to you. Gentle release, knees bent into chest. Now hug your knees into chest, lift your head, tuck your body into a tight ball. Squeeze, feel your core, hug in, 1 nice inhale. Slow exhale into Shavasana. Let your body go slow. Release it. Again, it's up to you what's comfortable. Just taking a little time here before we're done. Find your breath, come back. Thanking yourself for taking this time to sign in, to move your body for 1 hour, to breathe. And just taking an hour for yourself, which is very important, especially at this time in our lives. Cleansing breath, inhale through the nose, open mouth, push that breath out. Option, stay if you're comfortable, hands to heart center. Thumbs to third eye, which is just in between your eyebrows, the brow bone. Thank yourself 1 last time. Bow the head in slightly. And namaste.